The world of football has always been defined by rivalries. These rivalries create stories that go beyond the pitch, inspire generations, and fuel debates that never end. From the legendary battles of Pelé and Maradona to the era-defining rivalry between Messi and Ronaldo, football thrives when two giants collide. And now we are entering a new chapter. A rivalry between Cristiano Ronaldo, the icon who refuses to age, and Erling Haaland, the unstoppable force of the new generation. Cristiano Ronaldo's name is already carved into the history of football. A player who has spent 2 decades dominating the sport, rewriting records, and showing the world what discipline and determination can achieve. His speed, power, and goals have made him a legend. But now, a new challenger has stepped into the arena. Erling Haaland, a striker who is changing the way we look at goal scoring. With his incredible physicality, raw pace, and unmatched efficiency, Haaland is not just playing football, he's redefining it. Let's start with speed. Ronaldo in his prime was unstoppable. He could pick the ball on the wing, accelerate like a sprinter, and leave entire defenses in his dust. Even today, close to 40 years old, he still maintains bursts of speed that young players struggle to match. Haaland, on the other hand, is a phenomenon. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches, you would expect him to be slower, but instead, he runs like a cheetah. His recorded sprint speeds often cross 36 kilometers per hour, putting him among the fastest players in the game. Watching a player of his size sprint past defenders looks unreal, as if physics itself is being rewritten. Now let's talk about power. Ronaldo has always been known as one of the most powerful athletes in football. His jump is legendary. He can leap higher than NBA players, giving him an aerial advantage like no other. His shots are thunderbolts, often reaching over 100 kilometers per hour. Goalkeepers know that facing Ronaldo's strike isn't just about skill, it's about survival. Haaland, however, brings raw, unshakable power in a different way. His physique is like a warrior's, and when he strikes the ball, it feels like a hammer hitting steel. Defenders bounce off him, goalkeepers get beaten by sheer force, and his presence in the box makes him a nightmare to mark. Then comes the most important aspect: goals. Ronaldo has built his career on one thing above all: scoring. He is football's ultimate goal machine, with records in the Champions League, international tournaments, and domestic leagues. No matter the stage, no matter the pressure, Ronaldo has delivered. Haaland, though still young, is on a frightening path. He has shattered records in the Premier League, dominated the Champions League, and his goal-per-game ratio is something we've rarely seen in football history. If he continues at this pace, he could challenge even Ronaldo's monumental numbers. But beyond the stats and highlights, what makes this rivalry fascinating is their approach to fitness and training. Ronaldo is obsessed with perfection, his diet, his recovery methods, his strict workout routines. They are legendary. He has shown the world that age is just a number when discipline becomes your lifestyle. Haaland, on the other hand, represents the future of athletic science. His focus on recovery, his unique sleep schedule, his diet that includes even traditional family remedies, everything is carefully planned to maximize performance. Where Ronaldo is the symbol of old-school hard work and relentless discipline, Haaland is the face of modern sports science and next-generation conditioning. But let's not forget, the rivalry is not just physical, it's mental. Ronaldo has the mindset of a champion who has proven himself again and again. His hunger for success, his ability to handle pressure, and his mentality to never give up are unmatched. Haaland, though younger, already shows signs of having that same mentality. He plays without fear, thrives under pressure, and embraces the challenge of becoming the best. So what makes Ronaldo versus Haaland such a special rivalry? It's not just about comparing speed, power, or goals. It's about two eras colliding. One player is the benchmark, the legend who has set standards so high that the football world still struggles to reach them. The other is the challenger, the rising star who could one day break those very standards. For fans, this is a dream come true. To witness Ronaldo, a player who has dominated football for 20 years, still going head-to-head with Haaland, a young beast hungry to prove himself, is history in the making. This is not just a rivalry of players, it's a rivalry of time itself. The past versus the future, the king who refuses to step down, and the prince who's ready to claim the throne. And while debates will continue, who is faster, who is stronger, who scores more, the truth is, football is lucky to have both. Ronaldo reminds us of what greatness looks like. Haaland shows us what the future holds. Together they make football more exciting than ever. So the question remains, who will define this era of rivalry? Will Ronaldo's legacy remain untouchable, or will Haaland rise high enough to be called the new king of football? One thing is certain, speed, power, goals, fitness, and mentality. This rivalry has it all. And football fans, we are here to witness it.